Welcome back. If you guys saw my last video, I started a new series called Almost 30 where I'm checking things off of a list that I really want to accomplish before I turn 30 next year. If you didn't see my last video, I basically explained it all there that this entire first year I really spent in a depressive funk. I don't know, I just think of how fucking bad my mental health has been. On a real note though, thank you so much to the amount of people who messaged or commented or DM'd me about that episode meant so much. Also, for those of you who are curious, I am doing so much better mental health wise. Shout out to my therapist, Katie. I love you. I was so excited to start feeling like myself again, but then it kind of hit me hard that now's the time I have to go back and pick up some of the pieces or things that I really let go of during the time where my mental health was not the best, aka my living situation. And the truth is,
I've essentially been living like a frat boy.
I'm not proud. Now keep in mind, I was already in the process of redoing my bedroom, but what happens when I'm already overwhelmed by it and then a little bit depressed? You know what I mean? We just get even more overwhelmed. So this is the before of my bedroom. It's very old Alicia, bright, pink, pops of color. Let's just say the fact that this was shot in 2020 will tell you why I was ready to just have a whole new bedroom, you know? I wanted to kind of forget that era. You know, we were ready for something fresh. I don't know if you remember, but my whole house actually was that aesthetic. Cue me having a pink living room. Iconic, what an era. Got rid of the pink paint and I gave my living room a makeover. I also gave my office a makeover, and both of them I just wanted it more sleek, more mature, a little more elevated. And because I did those myself, I was thinking, oh my gosh, Alicia, you can totally do your bedroom too. So I thought. Basically, I went full interior decorator mode. I bought so much stuff. I ordered something. In my head, it looked so good. I was so excited for everything to come in.
This is an olive tree that's a little bigger. Oh no, that looks so bad.
Then I splurged on this chair from CB2. It was so sleek. I honestly loved it.
Obsessed.
But I absolutely hated it once it was finally in its spot next to a big ass cement planter that I thought would look good. And yes, it's the one that I ended up putting downstairs. Then I bought a bed when Lauren Geraldo and I did a credit card swap video. It said it was gonna come in 2 weeks. My favorite part is it says ship to home, in stock and ready to ship. It didn't come for 8 months. 8 months! But the day finally came for the bed to be delivered, so we cleared it out, and this is what my room ended up looking like after I tried decorating it myself. And here's the thing, it looks cute. It wasn't what I thought it would look like, and I absolutely hate it, so we returned it. Throughout this entire process, I learned I am a visual learner, which I already knew that, but if I could give you one piece of advice, make the fucking mood board. I wish I just took 2 seconds to put together the pieces of furniture I wanted to buy before I bought it to see how it all looked together, you know? I also really wish that I noticed when things actually would be shipping, and maybe that would help me not have my mattress on the floor for 8 months.
After I added up everything I've already spent on my room to not like it, I had a mini breakdown and realized that I need help.
You guys remember when Remy and I did our season 4 cover shoot for Pretty Basic, our podcast? Go subscribe. We rented out this really, really beautiful mansion in Hollywood Hills. The aesthetic was beautiful. It was so clean, very modern, very minimal. I fell in love with it. I love it. I want my bedroom. I feel like now I have to redo my entire what I want my bedroom to look like. I was vlogging behind the scenes and I was just dying over this house. It was so beautiful. So long story short, my assistant posted a photo of this house and she had a friend reach out being like, oh my God, I know the person who actually did that interior design of the house. And long story short, after a year and a half of trying to do it myself, I ended up hiring an interior designer to help me with my bedroom. And I know what you're thinking. What are you gonna do with all the other furniture, Alicia? This plant that you ordered. Or this mirror. Luckily, I have also been meaning to decorate the guest bedroom for a very long time. Nothing will go to waste. Or I'll sell it and make some money. This is the one part of my room that I genuinely have never loved from the day I moved in. I remember touring this house and something about these cabinets I just never loved, and that was something I honestly thought within the next few months of moving in I would change. I don't know if I would just change the color or shelving, or a cute vanity moment could be here. I feel like this is the one big thing I would love to fully change. This acrylic board, picture frame, was my favorite thing. I still love it, but I feel like it's just time for something different. So my homework assignment was to come up with inspiration to send the interior designer, and while I was looking up some inspiration, I realized one thing all of my past bedrooms had in common, and that was me thinking what will look good on camera, aka what will get good views. And it's probably been like 8 or 9 years since I've had a bedroom that I just decorated how I truly wanted it to be. So for the first meeting, I brought her into the room and kind of showed her around, showed her things that I was trying to go for, like things that I liked, that I didn't like. But I basically told her, like, you don't have to use anything in the room. I was like, yo, if I'm paying for her like profession, I want the full experience. Like I want to see what she would do with this space. So she came and took some measurements and then told me to send over a mood board of things that I liked, what I didn't like. She sent over different mood boards and then I finally approved one and I was just like, this is everything that I want. Like this is it. She brought over different samples of even like the curtain rods that we could do, like different colors, different finishes, like swatches of the rugs. We went back and forth on a few different edits of things I liked that I wanted switched out or whatever. We finally came to the approved mood board.
I'm gonna show Remy the mock-up of the approved room design. Be honest too.
Okay.
Be honest if you hate it. What do you think it's gonna look like?
I'm thinking very Mariana Hewitt. Very like limestone walls, like curvy furniture. I'm thinking nude, like a beigey nude. Are you keeping any of your furniture?
No.
None?
None.
Not even the...
Well, I'm gonna put it in the guest room.
Okay.
I'm not kidding. We're putting it in the guest room.
Oh, I love curvy furniture.
I know.
Oh, I love it.
It's time to take her down. It's so dusty, that's disgusting. We also have some paint samples. Hopefully it's not too hard to see on camera. There are 4 different shades here. And if you look close, there's like a really cool texture. My favorites are the middle too. I think this one's too warm. I feel like you cannot tell on camera. This one definitely feels more like cream. It's really hard to tell, but there's texture with this. Looks rich. Okay, this is gonna sound all deep and stuff, but it was hard for me to take off the wallpaper and not see it as like low-key symbolic of me like peeling off the old for the new. Like it really made me excited for a fresh start. I feel like we've all been through some shitty past few years. I didn't realize how much this is what I was craving, was just a fresh start. And it reminded me of when I was little, how I would rearrange my furniture around in my bedroom just to kind of feel something like different, you know? So I don't know, give it a try. I definitely, this was like this was therapeutic. You guys, guess what was just delivered? I'm so fucking excited. This is gonna be at the end of my bed. It's so much bigger than what I thought it was gonna be. Oh God, it's so heavy. Oh. This is so cute. We got it, we got it, we got it. We got it, like slipping. We got it, we got it, we got it, we got it. Pivot. My God, you guys, holy shit. They started construction today and all I'm gonna say is I cannot wait. The ugly ass cabinets are gone. I'm so happy. The wallpaper, fully gone. I realized I fully couldn't take off the wallpaper by myself, so we got help, but I completely underestimated how long it takes to take off the wallpaper, prep and prime the walls, repaint them to prime it fully before we put the actual paint on. And let's just say, I think that process took like 2.5 weeks. I feel like it also doesn't even look like my room. Like it does, but it doesn't. And if you're wondering, the guest room I mentioned earlier is exactly where I've been sleeping this entire time.
Whoa.
Oh, shut the fuck up. You guys, it looks so good. This is not what I was expecting. They even painted the ceiling. What? Oh my God. We got a rug, right? This is a big ass rug. Chloe, I swear, if you ever pee on this rug, imagine she literally peed right then. And as you can see, Chloe is a big fan of the rug. Now, one thing that I've learned through this entire process is it's true. They always say your room affects your mental state and is even a reflection of your mind. And here's the thing, if you guys have watched my vlogs or videos for a while, you know I'm not the most organized person in general. However, I really have noticed a huge difference because this year my room has been in the worst state it's ever been in, and coincidentally, so has my mental health. So as I'm approaching my 30s, I'm honestly just so tired of living this way. So I'm trying to think of what steps do I need to take today so in a year, future Alisha will thank me. And so the first step for me is really just taking care of my house and my living space more. I'm just wanting a zen oasis where I'm not staring at clutter and it's not making me even more anxious than I already can be at times. So I'm really excited for this fresh start and for a bedroom that I genuinely love. Look what just got delivered. We got a new TV. Oh my God, I'm so excited. They're installing the TV today. They're also upstairs doing some construction, like I said. But once they install the TV and finish the shelving situation that they're doing right now, it's pretty much done. So we're near the end. Okay, update. The room is 90% done. They just have 2 last things that they need to do. But one thing I need to do is pick which stool I like better. This is the black one. Like, I like how small it is. I don't like how it scratches the bottom. I guess we could put pads there or something. Or we have this cream one, which is way more cohesive, I feel like, with the room in general. But this material, like, this will get dirty. But I do feel like it looks way better. We just want to obviously return the one that I end up not choosing. Okay, honestly, one of my favorite things to do for decor, as you probably have seen many other places around my house, is getting a lot of like fashion and art books. So we're gonna add these to the room. Little book of Balenciaga, little book of Chanel, this Dior New Looks book, a Supreme one, Andy Warhol Polaroids from 1958 to 1987. I low-key might put this one downstairs. I don't know. If they don't go in my room, they're gonna go for sure somewhere. How dope is this? So iconic. Yves Saint Laurent. Okay, so slowly but surely, the furniture, decor, it's all in. All that's left after 2 years. 2 years is some final touches. I cannot begin to explain how I'm so excited for this fresh start. I feel like I'm in my new era. Like, this is a whole new chapter, the bangs, the room. And it really is true how your space affects your mental health. And that's something I've fully learned. And I'm excited to check it off my list of things I want to do before I turn 30, of really taking care of my space more. And I know it's not going to be overnight. We all still know I'm a messy bitch at heart, but give me 28 days. I think that's what it takes to break a habit. Okay, we all got to start somewhere. This video's been long enough, so we're gonna end it here, and my full room tour is gonna be out for my next video. You can see the full detail, where everything's from. It'll be worth it, I promise. Mwah.